Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Robert from Cassius Treasures, and I got another video for you guys today. Today is going to be my haul video from the horror convention. It's not a ton of stuff because I really didn't have a ton of time to go shopping. Note to self for next year, I definitely want to do 2 days if possible. So this way I can spend one day doing some autographs, and then the other day to really take the time to walk around and look and everything else like that. So let's start off with the couple things that I picked up from Mike Pingatore. Picked up a couple pins from him. These are the kids from the Lost Boys. These were the ones that were fighting the I was about ready to say zombies, the vampires. So this is a couple of his new pins, and I also had a few cards autographed while I was there as well. So let's take a look here. So I had both of these autographed that coincide with the pins. I had this card autographed from Aliens. An older Garbage Pail Kid autographed. Another older Garbage Pail Kid. And another Garbage Pail Kid. And then another Horrible Kids. And then I did have him autograph a couple Prism cards, but the autograph doesn't come out all that great on the Prism cards. So we got Prism Halloween Kells that I had him autograph. Overbrook, it's even hard to see the autograph on there. You'll see right there at the bottom. And Silent Hillary from Silent Hill. And the autograph is right there on the side, but it's really hard for the autos on the Prism cards. So that's what I picked up from Mark Pingatore. Sadly, I did not get these two cards autographed. I was looking to get them autographed by the twins, from the Grady twins from The Shining, but their line was crazy. So they had a queued line that was kind of snaking in front of their table. That was probably about 50 or 60 people. And then they broke the line and put people in a far hallway. So there wasn't 900 people in the actual room itself. So unfortunately, I just didn't have the time to wait 3-4 hours in line to get their autograph, so I chose to kind of pass on that one. Dreadfully, but unfortunately I had to. So Mark Pingatore, I also picked up this Horrible Kids pin, Blake Lagoon, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and a couple more packs of Horrible Kids, all new 7th series cards as well. So that's what I picked up from Mark Pingatore. Here is my wristband to get into the show on Saturday. And they had certain areas where you had to get scanned because you were leaving rooms and going into different rooms and then going outside and coming inside. So you had to scan when you were going into different areas. So that's what the scan here means. So this was Saturday. Next year I need to do definitely a weekend. But here is the pamphlet for it. So Monster Mania, August 4th, 5th, and 6th. The 55th Semi-Annual Philly Horror Film and Memorabilia Convention in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So F you, Philadelphia. Everybody just wants to call it Philadelphia. Doubletree by Hilton, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. and Lost Boys, Evil Dead, The Shining, Young Guns. Here's some of the people that were there. When I was getting autographs, Randy Quaid unfortunately was not at his table. He was at the picture where everybody was getting pictures taken and everything else like that. But where I was Heather Langenkamp, Harry Hamlin, and Bracco, Leanne Bracco, I forget what her name is. She played the psychiatrist in Sopranos, and she was in Goodfellas. So she was on the other side of Heather Langenkamp. So, and then of course inside of here, it doesn't give you much. It basically just tells you the October is coming for Maryland, and November is coming for Oaks, Pennsylvania, and just showing you who is going to be there. So in Hunt Valley, Maryland, is going to be Corey Feldman, Thomas Kane, Randy Quaid. So Friday the 13th reunion. So some decent people. Sons of Anarchy. And then in the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center, where the Philly Non-Sports Card Show is going to be doing a Scream reunion again. The last one in Cherry Hill had the Scream reunion, so it was basically everybody that you see in that picture was in that convention as well. Nev Campbell is definitely the headliner of that. Matthew Lillard, Jamie Kennedy, David Arquette, Skeet Ulrich. So, but decent stuff. And there was a costume contest. There's some Yorkie action. And they do movies there as well, too. So you could have, got a screening of some movies and that kind of good stuff. You could have got your autographs authenticated. It was $10 for an official Monster Mania Con authentication certificate. So it was right there in the autograph room. You could have got your autograph and then went over to the table and gave them $10, and they gave you a little certificate and said, "Hey, yeah, you got it autographed here. Cool." Ice Nine Kills, The Silver Scream 2, Welcome to Horrorwood, new album, I'm guessing. This QR code probably takes you to that new album, something like that. But I was able to get a couple autographs besides the Mark Pingatore autographs. So I'm going to show you some cards first that I found. So here is the gentleman's card, Byron Witten. He is the artist. He is the artist. And he did a great set of cards, multiple sets of cards. You can pick the sets up on Etsy. If you go follow him on social media, Instagram at Byron Witten 3, you can find his link tree and link it to Etsy, and you can pick up some of his sets. So here is a couple stickers that I got for free because I bought a bunch of sets. These, he said, were Kickstarter only stickers. There's no stickers that come with the actual sets of cards, but so these are what you got if you back the Kickstarter. But since I picked up a bunch of sets, he gave me those. So these are face cards, decent stuff. Signature there. I had him sign the face card of each face card set. So Killer Babes edition number 1, 25 cards, and they got some decent backings on here. It's basically a character card with the actor well, this is all actresses, but the actor or actress that played that character and information on the back. I'm not going to get into these today. I just want to show you the different ones that I got, and these will definitely be at a later video. So we got Face Card Set Killer Babes Edition 1. We got Face Cards Killer Dudes Edition number 2. And some of these were limited edition sets. And then once he did the limited edition sets, he changed a few things. He said that he alternated. So you see this is a limited edition set. So it's orange background with a black border, right? This is not a limited edition set. So it has a pink border with a black background. So he said he switched the color scheme for the limited edition were the main ones, and the non-limited edition switched the color schemes to a black border kind of thing, black background kind of thing. So these are decent here. You'll see the backing there, some decent information. But like I said, we'll get into these in a different video. So let's pull this one out here. This one's limited edition, of course. Face Cards Vampires Edition number 1. We got Face Cards Killer Dudes Edition number 1. Then we got Face Cards Creatures Edition number 1. And these weren't all the sets that he had. He had some other sets. And then he had some metal card sets. But these were decent ones. This is the one that I first saw that caught my attention. Now, if you see there's no autograph on the front of this, he said there's autograph on the back of the card. He said he did some of those just to make it a little bit easier to... so it wouldn't be taking up all the front space on it. But this is the one that caught my attention that made me have to come back. This is one of the only things that I actually circled back for to get before I left. So, and like I said, he had even more that I wish I would have liked to have picked up, but I ran out of money, sadly. So, those are Face Cards. And like I said, if you pick him up on Instagram, you can definitely go to his Etsy shop, and you can pick up these card sets from him on there. He says he doesn't really sell them outside of either Etsy or conventions. So not really a hey, send me some cards kind of thing. I'll DM you some money or, Venmo you some money. But here's his information again for social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Byron Winton 3. Does some awesome stuff. Had a ton of great artwork. And I think, he is a great dude. I spent about maybe 20 minutes chatting him up. We talked about, a bunch of different stuff. I told him how I do YouTube videos and all that kind of good stuff. And, so. But now comes to some of the other cooler stuff. And so we have this postcard right here. Trauma, which is a streaming service. Check it out. Subscribe at watch.trauma.com. No affiliation. I'm not getting paid anything for this. First month free, only $4.99 afterwards. Has a bunch of different, thousands of movies and everything else like that. You like true B horror stuff? This is the way to go. This kind of reminds me of Shudder. If you have that, but it's a decent thing. Now this is endorsed by Mr. Lloyd Kaufman, and if anybody knows Lloyd Kaufman, you'll either know him from Poultrygeist, you'll know him from Duke Nukem High, or you'll know him from this little known film, The Toxic Avenger. And he was a great dude to hang out with. You know, I spent a little bit of time talking with him. Funny dude. Whatever you do, don't tell him to, you know, just write whatever you want on the autograph, because he comes up with some creative stuff that I saw him putting on people's, you know, autographs and everything else like that. So he's got a little up here. And Lloyd Kaufman down here at the bottom. And typical Lloyd Kaufman fashion, he was running late. The sign said 1 o'clock for autographs. Free, by the way. He wasn't charging for autographs, which was so awesome of him. So I brought my Blu-ray Toxic Avenger DVD for him to autograph. You know, a superhero from New Jersey, which is kind of, you know, blocked over. But he was super cool. He was waiting for an Uber, so he got hung up. And he was there about 45 minutes late. So instead of 1 o'clock starting signing autographs, he was there about 1:45. There was a big line of people that was waiting to see him. And they were kind of snaking around different people's booths and caused the whole big ruckus. People that were being blocked booth-wise were coming over and yelling, you know, at the people from, you know, Trauma. And, you know, there was some altercations back and forth, and, you know, a lot of FUs and F this and B's and all kinds of stuff like that. So, but it was great. It almost felt like a true, like, Lloyd Kaufman kind of situation where, you know, it was like the punk rockers are, you know, up against, you know, the man. And so it was a great time, you know, just kind of chilling with him, talking to him, you know, getting an autograph from him. And I'm going to put I'm going to put a picture that I got. Toxic Avenger was there. He had a lot of females there that were in the pictures as well. So I'm definitely going to put a picture in here somewhere. I might make it the full screen so you get the chance to see it. I might make it smaller. Who knows? But it'll be somewhere right here. So that was Lloyd Kaufman. And I wish I could have brought a few more things for him to sign. I would have loved to have, you know, given some Lloyd Kaufman autographs away. You know, sad that not more people know who Lloyd Kaufman is and his work. But he's a great dude. So, and the other autograph that I stood in line for a long time was Nancy from A Nightmare on Elm Street, Heather Langenkamp. And so I got a card autographed from her, Heather Langenkamp. Doing some great autographs there. There you go. Now you can see it a little bit better. See it. There we go. Now you can see it. Got her John Hancock on there, Heather Langenkamp cock on there. No, that didn't even sound right. Okay, scratch that. Got her autograph on there. But that was cool to get a chance to meet her. And, you know, as well as meeting her, you know, chatted her up a little bit. You know, what did she like about that? Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do video. It would have been cool to do video of our conversation. But I wasn't brazen enough to do like some people have and kind of stand there holding my phone up like this while it's recording and make it look like I'm not doing anything, you know. So unfortunately, I didn't get video of the autograph process or our conversation, but I did get a picture with her. So that picture with her is going to be somewhere around in here as well, putting it somewhere in this video. Like I said, I don't know whether it's going to be big, small, little, medium size. What's teeny? So I'm going to have a video. No, why do I keep saying a video? I'm going to have a picture in here as well of our picture together. So that's what I got, a haul. I didn't even think this was going to be a 20-minute video, but somehow it ballooned to 20 minutes because I guess I just love hearing my own voice. So, if you like this kind of video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not already. We're at 915 subscribers. So we're, I can't even do math, 85 away from 1,000 subscribers. At 925 subscribers, I'm going to be showing everything that's going to be given away. And when I say you're going to be mind blown, when you see the amount of stuff that I'm going to be giving away, you're going to be mind blown, because where I was going to do probably 3 or 4, I might branch it into, maybe 5 different setups. So depending on how much stuff I have, because I want to make it worth it. I don't want it just to be, oh, congratulations, you won. Here's one autographed card. Yay. No, I want to make it worth everybody's time and effort. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos. You give me the most precious thing, your time, because you could be doing a ton of other things, but you choose to come to watch my videos, which still blows my mind that people are even entertained with the crap that I put on here. But I love every single one of you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. So, welcome back to everybody that is a subscriber for a long time, and thank you and welcome to anybody that are new subscribers. So, like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share it, hit the bell icon so you're notified when I have new videos, and always remember, have fun.